Good morning, world, from the beachfront here in Siargao Island. It's time for Poppy to go run free, enjoy the beach. So this is the beach report at the moment. This is the tree report. Not looking too bad. Definitely proofing up. Still some dead leaves up there. Tiny coconuts growing over there as well. Brownie's come to visit. We are wondering if Brownie may be Poppy's dad. What do you think? Could this be Poppy's dad? Because we still don't know who Poppy's parents are. He always comes to join us when we go for a walk on the beach or to the street. He'll follow Poppy. And yesterday I saw him walk over to the other side of the street and he found another dog that looked a little bit like a Poppy mum. So maybe that is Poppy's parents. Still unknown, eh?
Yeah, but we have deduced that it could be Brownie dad.
Yeah, not Siargao.
No.
Brownie dad, possibly. Definitely not Blackie.
No.
Blackie really hates Poppy.
Yeah, and he doesn't like any dogs, so it wouldn't be him. So
exactly.
yeah, it's possible. We don't know for sure.
Poppy hasn't gone very far. Thought she would have gone for a massive run by now. We're trying to beat the storm, aren't we?
We are, yeah. It's supposed to be, it's like 85% rain about now, according to the weather app. You can see it over there.
A triangle of blue, and then this is coming.
To get out and have a walk first. And look what's just happened.
What?
Story always wants to bring a toy whenever she comes out. Everyone was like, only if you look after it and carry it. We've left the house. Look, the house is right there. And I'm already carrying the toy.
We knew it. I just saw the Story run off. Unfortunately, since the last time we did a feature of this beach, it has gotten very trashy. There is so much come from the sea, hasn't there?
Yeah.
It's quite bad. And every day it gets like this, it gets more and more filled up. And actually, it was worse about 2 days ago. So this is definitely a new thing that has happened since the storm. There is a easier ramp for the trash to come and stay on the beach. But if we get high tide, it also pulls it back into the sea. And Sacha and I were just trying to work out, what can we do about it? Because even if we were to come and pick this up every single day, a new load would come. So is there a machine we could buy? Is there, I don't know, like a quad bike with a rake we could use to kind of like pick up all of this stuff more often? And just like trash solutions, what do you do? Becoming more of an off-grid family. Now we've got the solar panels and you're using rainwater. What do you do about your own waste? It's just such a complicated thing. I mean, you can go plastic free, but then what do you do about all of the hard plastics that already exist? A global problem for sure. Why is Mummy carrying giraffe, Story?
Because there was a nice show.
Yeah.
But it has seawater on it. And
Oh.
I dropped giraffe by accident.
Had a crab in it?
It didn't, but and then all of a sudden he got seawater himself.
Poppy, come. Way.
Recently we've been working a lot with Poppy. Actually ever since we came back from our trip, once we were feeling more settled back at the house, we started up with Poppy's training again, and she's doing really well. We're really pleased because she was quite bitey, you know, she was always kind of gnawing, not on furniture or anything, but on us. She would always try and like bite our hands and arms and things, or she got really excited if we've been out and come back home again, you know, she's very excitable, jumping up, biting, things like that. So we're trying to, that's the thing that we're doing right now, is to stop her from jumping up and biting. And she is 10 months around about now actually, so she's still in the puppy stages, but the last week or so we've really noticed a difference in her biting especially, which is great. She doesn't do it as much. She kind of paws at us instead now rather than using her teeth. And jumping up, we're getting there with that as well. She does every now and again when she's really excited, but we're really happy. I think we'll be able to crack it soon and she'll be the perfect pup. She's getting there already, and also happy that we're able to train her again because after the storm it was just, everything was just so all over the place and we didn't have a routine and things like that, so it's like almost impossible to kind of focus on anything like that. But now we're feeling much more positive about everything. We're kind of getting back on track, so Poppy's training is underway again. And another thing that we really have to work on is her recall, but we haven't really started on that yet.
Story's working on her balancing, and Mummy is going to attempt to put her toes in the sea, see if it's cold, warm. Mummy's going to put her toes in the sea now, let's see.
I'm not going to put my toes in the sea.
Why not? Not feeling it today? Alright, here we go. Hot, warm, cold? Chilly? What? Ah! You're right, it's chilly. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be warm. Deep enough to swim?
Yeah, we could probably swim, not swim, but you could probably definitely come and splash around in this bit here. Look, it's up to my knees.
This is definitely a new section of beach.
Yeah, and also I don't remember these rocks being here. Like this kind of...
They've been exposed or brought in.
Formation of these rocks.
Yeah, maybe they've been pushed in by the waves. I don't recall that either. Poppy's decided to stay close by today, dig herself a little hole. This is the current view. Still very pretty. Look at you go. What are you looking for? Trying to clean up the trash? You do need a trash solution, Pops. This was the new section of beach that we discovered after the storm. You know, this used to be a pit of reeds, I guess, and now it's full of sand. On that day it was so clean, so you can see that the sea does actually come up this far now when it's high tide. I can already hear the sea is rising. Here they come. Well done it. Almost reached my feet. That was fast. It's a super moody sky day. Look at that. Poppy's lost a bit of momentum now with the digging. I think she's worn herself out. This has been nice. It's not a bad temperature, a little bit humid, still lovely. I am still very much enjoying island life here in the Philippines. It's by far the best place we've ever lived so far in our entire lives. And we've been moving around for the last decade looking for a place to call home and to build at least a section or a part of our story, and we've already been here 2 years. I can't believe how quickly that has gone, but it's been amazing. I saw this morning that our YouTube channel has now had 55 million views, which to me is mind-blowing, especially because thinking back to when we started doing this in 2012, life was so different. We didn't have Story. We were traveling in Thailand with our dog Eden, who eventually made it here to the Philippines with us. Just everything, the car we drove, the people we were. You know, we weren't vegan at the time, now we don't eat any meat or dairy. There's so much has changed. My hair is now ridiculously long in comparison to what I've ever had in my life.
Your hair has got poofia.
Poofia, yeah, not pukey, hopefully. Yeah, do you like my hair long? I do, I prefer my hair long.
It long.
I like it, yeah, it's better.
I don't want to have short hair.
No, I don't want to have short hair either. I think I'm always going to have some form of long hairstyle for at least another 5 years or 10 years. I'll be grey and old and I'll still have a long mane. Story wants me to film this tree. It's quite nice. It looks a little bit like a Bodhi tree with those hanging roots. Whoa, it's like a curtain. You thought they were hard, didn't you?
I thought they were all in the ground.
Well, they used to be in the ground, didn't they? Yeah. But then the water moved all the sand out of the way, and now this is what's left. It's fascinating to think that the sea, the beach level was all the way up here before, which is up to my chest.
Yeah.
So you would have been underground if you stood here before the typhoon.
Yeah.
You would have been underground now.
Why would it be underground?
Because this is where the beach used to be. The sand used to be this high.
Then I'll be all the way in these curtains.
Exactly, like a secret cove.
The tree curtains. It's a bit like a willow tree now.
Yes, yes, a willow tree.
Also, look at Poppy. I keep losing her. She blends in. She's the exact same colour as the box.
Yes, I'm made for my environment.
What's a pink harness? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Her pink harness gives you away, Poppy.
Yeah, it's got a silver reflector on it as well. What have you discovered under here, Pops? Why are you here? I bet there's something smelly.
Yeah, it's like a fossil.
Yeah.
Rock.
Am I right?
It's dripping. It's like a real cave. It's like got all these drips coming down. You see that story? Like a little fossil in the rock.
Yeah.
Over the years, the type of videos that we've filmed on this channel have changed massively and well in style and content, and I feel now that we've found a nice balance what we like. And I noticed the other day on Facebook, a lot of you guys were commenting saying that you really enjoy the fact that we showcase the simple side of life, and that you can still have massive happy moments even if you don't have a lot of material things and a lot of stuff. And that makes me feel happy, because that's what we enjoy creating. It feels right to do those kind of videos, and I really enjoy making fancy videos with lots of music and lots of editing, because it's just like my creative side kind of craving to get out again. But I do also enjoy how it feels to watch back these kind of uncut moments where you get to hear the sound of the world and what we're experiencing right now, especially having looked back at our older videos when Story was much younger. Yeah?
A lovely shell.
Yeah, show me. I can't really see it. I've got sunglasses on. Oh, wow. That's nice. What do you like about it?
I like the spikies.
Yeah?
Mummy found it.
Oh, that's very pretty.
I have these at home in a shell bottle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Poppy's found a cave. Oh, is that the Poppy cave?
Oh, Poppy.
She wants to go home.
Yeah, you looking for the shade? Should we go home? That was cute.
No jumping.
I was just
Oh,
talking
straight back
about
to the
that.
cave, look.
Oh, I need to do some renovations.
Yeah, dig
I
it.
need to make it bigger.
A little deeper foundation.
Oh.
Poppy! Oh, hello.
What are you doing under there, you
Hello.
little beast? I'm hiding from you. You'll never see me under here.
Come on then, let's go home.
Looking forward into the not too distant future, I do want to do a roundup video of our time here in the Philippines, so we can show the intensity of how amazing everything has been since we've chosen to start making a life here. I do find there's something very powerful emotionally in creating those types of videos, especially as a roundup to a year, or seeing Story grow from a 3.5-year-old to a 5-year-old here in the Philippines on this beautiful island. I'm going to share the ups and the downs, of course. You know, we've gone through some pretty traumatic experiences with the pandemic and also with the Typhoon Odette, but it is all part of the journey that we call life. I'm going to end the video for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one.